Hey everybody, welcome back to another opening video. If you thought last week's video was good, this week we have a brand new Sword and Shield Silver Tempest booster box. I'm absolutely excited to rip this as I managed to get one before the set has even been released, right? It actually comes out, I think it's this Friday or next Friday, right? So yeah, I'm absolutely excited for this. So we're obviously hoping for the Lugia, but we would be happy with getting any of the Reggie pieces, Reggie Drago V and V Star, or Reggie Lucky V and V Max, right? As I kind of want to try those decks out. And yeah, let's get into the opening. All right, so. All right, so there we go. And as kind of always, I do have a prediction on which side of the box is going to be better. And usually for me, it's the left side of the box that is better. So I'm going to pick the left side. This is the left side. And then this here is the right side. And without further ado, 36 booster packs. Let's get into the opening. First pack. First pack on the winning side, actually. Let's see what we get. Clink, Chitini, V-Guard Energy, nice, and a Holotarakian, so that's okay. And Toxicroak. Second pack. So I'm really liking, a few of the cards in the set. I do think that the Reggie Drago is actually going to be pretty competitive, as well as obviously the Lugia, Clink, and a Miss Magus. Right? Oh, those kind of stuck together. They're Worker, Sunflora, and Primordial Altar. Another really interesting stadium there. Once during each player's turn, that player may look at the top card of the deck. They may discard that card, so it's kind of a half of a trekking shoes, really. So it's pretty interesting. I could see that possibly being played. It might be like a neat little tech in new VMAX, but then again, Pokestop might just be, or just might just stay, might be just way better. So, Phoebus and a full art Superior V. Cool. Capturing Aroma, another interesting card. You get a Pokemon, right? Regardless of what you flip. Just the difference is the heads, you get an evolution, and the tails, you get a basic. So it's a nice either or card. Great for the beginning of the game. And as well as this is actually a pretty good card for pre-release events, so. All right, pardon me. I think that was the fourth pack, I believe. Let's see what we get with this. Radiant Jirachi. So that's my second one, which is actually really good. More stickiness, these cards, than the Serena. So this here is actually the Radiant that I would probably want to pull, if I was competitive. But for collector, if you know me, I'm a big Alakazam fan, right? And this set actually does have an Alakazam. That is Radiant Alakazam. And I actually do believe that it is coming out. Dredagon Trainer Gallery here, so they're really cool. Nice, and that's, I believe that's Claire there. I do believe it is coming out, the full evolution line. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that they settled on that the disagreement between the Pokemon company and some other, I can't remember what his name is, and that's why they haven't made like a full actual evolution line since the E series. So I believe the last one was in Skyridge, Altaria, And a Hisuian Lilligant. That's pretty neat too. Swelling Sense. Search your deck for 2 grass energy. Attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. See, these are sticking together. Right? They're so tight. Right? So yeah, that Alakazam was the last full evolution line. Right? They did other Alakazams like a Diamond and Pearl did. You know, the Alakazam, I think it was in Majestic Dawn or Mysterious Treasures. I think that was the first one since. Claydol and a Reuniclus. Alright. Primordial Altar. Yeah, so I can't remember what sets. They have released, I think, a few since then, like obviously in the EX series, so like X and Y, they did like the Alakazam EX and the Mega. Alright, they actually gave it a card. It probably has like the fewest cards of pretty much any Kanto generation Pokemon, just because of all that, I guess, pardon me, Abra and Kadabra. But I mean, like for a fully evolved Pokemon, it probably has the fewest cards of any Kanto generation Pokemon, which is kind of sad because it's such a good Pokemon. I use it in pretty much like every one of my games. Dreepy, Vulpix, Molga, Ponyta, and this is a different Zygarde here. It's not like I think it's the 30% form. That attack's not too bad. Speed attack 170, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. This is a good pre-release card, I'd say. 2 for 70. Serena. So it was pretty. That would have been a pretty decent pre-release pack. Next pack. So far, we haven't really been hitting a ton, right? I think we can do better than this. And we're actually kind of about due for an ultra rare. Spinda and a Regidrago V. So one of the ones I wanted, which is awesome. Dark, V-Guard Energy, Torcat, and Dragonair. Alright, so I already got a V-Star, which is awesome. Now I got the V. Let's keep going. And these packs, like one thing I've been noticing with the wrapper is they've just been opening in pretty much any which way. I've also seen them pretty puffy too. Raichu and a Keldeo. 4 is 1 if Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion are on your bench. This attack has 170 more. So pretty interesting. Ninetales and a Claydol and a Hypno. Yeah, so I'm going to try and put that one together. I'm trying to get it done by Thursday. Like this Thursday coming up. So we will see. I might even have it ready to go to practice at Pokemon League. Chinchou and a Klinklang. What does this do? When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So that actually is pretty decent. I can see this being played. It's kind of very similar to the Magnezone from Astral Radiance, Regenerative Energy. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Quadzone. You may use 4 Quadzone cards at once. If you use 1 card, heal 10 damage from your active. If you used 4 cards, heal all damage from each of your Pokemon. Nice. And then Regenerative Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a colorless energy. When you play a Pokemon from your hand to evolve the Pokemon V, this card is attached to heal 100 damage from that Pokemon. So that's pretty interesting. That's a pretty decent card, right? Just the question is what do you put it in? Next pack. All right. And a Holo Ariados. What does this do? Your opponent's V-Star attacks cost a colorless more. Okay. Interesting. And that's it. Keep going. We need a V-Star. If I can get a Regidrago V-Star here, I'd be super, super happy. Arcanine. Should be a legendary, but it's not. It says it even says it's a legendary Pokemon. Like, why is this card and why is this Pokemon not a legendary? Like, if your opponent's active as a V, this attack does 100 more, so 3 for 200 on a stage 1. Like, that's insane. Another card. Furious Soda Girl, so another interesting trainer. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench, and then shuffle your deck, and then you may switch that Pokemon with your active. So it could be decent for Lost Zone decks with the Comfy engine, right? Next pack, we're getting down to the bottom of the left side. We're still looking for some more hits. Morpeko and a woohoo! There we go. We got the boy. Lugia V-Star. Nice. V-Guard energy. So, we'll get back to that Lugia in a second. Yeah, it provides a colorless energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon V. This effect can't be applied more than once at a time to the same Pokemon. Alright, so let's take a look at this Lugia V-Star. What an absolute monster of a card here. 280 HP, 2 retreat, resistance to fighting, weakness to lightning. A Tempest dive there for 4 colorless. It does 220. You discard a stadium in play, and then Summoning Star. During your turn, you may put up to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench. And then, that's it. So this is how powerful that card is. Like, well, if you can combine that card with that Archeops, right? That Archeops like this. Right, if you can do Summoning Star, like you can to 2 Archeops, you can Primal Turbo for 4 special energy cards. Right, if you get 4 powerful energy onto that Lugia, right, you're hitting for 300 damage. Like, it's crazy. The amount of special energy there are right now that just provide a colorless energy, right? Or you can just do 2 twin energies, right? No, pardon me, not twin energy, 2 double turbo energy, right? It'll drop the damage, you know, to 180, but you can still get that attack off, you know, pretty quick. So, just an awesome card there. All right. So, let's keep going. 3 packs left. So, third last pack on the left side. So far, this has not been too bad. I think we can do a little bit better, though. Let's see what we get here. Furious Soda Girl and Noivern. Another interesting card here with a Radiant Hunt. Knock out one of your opponent's Radiant Pokemon. So I did play a 1-1 line in the pre-release just for a situation like that. A lot of people were using the Alakazam as it's a pretty decent attack here. A Ferrothorn, a Leafy Camel Poncho. Whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to the Pokemon V-Star or V-Max this card is attached to. Pretty interesting, pretty cool. And a Telesand. Second last pack on the left side here. And we are almost halfway. Durant and a Ho-Oh-V, another interesting one here. 230 HP. 2 retreat, resistance to fighting, weakness to lightning. Pardon me. So, Reviving Flame. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench. If you do, attach up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And then Rainbow Burn, it does 100 damage for 4 energy. And then you do an additional 30 for each type of basic energy to this Pokemon. So, I'm not too sure with the wording here if that effect can be used, like if it can be used for duplicates of the same energy. So let's say you have 2 fire energy attached there. All right. If you have 2 fire, let's say a lightning and a psychic, right? Is that dealing 190 damage? Or is it dealing 220 damage, right? I don't know. So we'll have to actually get a ruling on that, but it doesn't say each different type. So I would say it would be the 220, and you can use the same energy. But we will see. Pretty cool. Quad Zone, regenerative energy. So I already mentioned that. Unidentified fossil. And then the last pack on the left side. So far, the right side has actually been pretty fire. Pardon me, the left side's been pretty fire. The right side we have yet to see. A Jinx Trainer Gallery and another Metagross Holo. And that's it. So that's awesome. Awesome left side there, right? But can we beat that with the right side? First pack on the right side. Let's go. There we go. All right. Sandel, Clang Clangs, and again, Brandon already went through that, and Lance. Cool. Second pack. There's a lot of, with this set, like, I don't think it's going to do anything crazy like Lost Origin, but there's some pretty interesting cards in this set that are definitely going to, you know, find their way into decks, right? I don't think the decks will be impactful like Tier 1 decks, but I still think that they will be able to compete, right? Breaks in and a full art worker. Decent. More trainer gallery. Cool. You know, obviously, you know, Scarlet and Violet are going to be coming out pretty shortly, which is awesome. I'm definitely going to be getting both here. Probably going to play double Beldum pack and a Gardevoir. Probably going to be playing Scarlet first, as it looks way cooler. Like the Legendary looks way cooler. And I'm probably going to go with the Fire Starter Fuecoco, as I typically go with Fire. Unless it's Kanto, because Venusaur is just way better than Charizard in the game. Wallace, and oh wow, another Metagross. I've pulled a lot of Metagross. Another pack. So that'll be pretty cool. I still haven't watched the past few trailers. Like the last one that I watched was the ghost dog guy. I can't even remember his name. Nothing in that one. So that was pretty interesting. It looked really cool. It looked like a combination of like a Stoutland mixed with like a Litwick, right? So Halucha and a second Regidrago V. So something's telling me that I need to play Regidrago, right? That's a second V. If I can get some more V-Star, right? That will be absolutely awesome. All right. Maybe I might get a full art Regidrago V. Quadzone, Morpeko. Lots of Regidrago. It's telling me to play Regidrago. They actually did have a video on it recently. I think it was Tricky Jim. So Andrew Mahone there. He's awesome. One of my favorite channels to actually watch for Pokemon. I do get a lot of ideas from him on how to build decks and stuff, and what he's playing, what he's thinking, right? As well as obviously he's kind of a huge fan of the Gym Leader Challenge, which is a really neat casual format that's not too competitive, right? Venomoth and Virizion. Claydol again, so I'm really liking that Claydol too. All right, and then let's keep going. So far the Articuno Holo, so far the left side, like I said, is actually kicking the butt of the right side here. It usually does. Move these down. It usually does, but we still got, about 7 packs left, 6 packs after this one. The Dene and Zeraora. Really, this thing was in like everything. It was actually pretty good too. Battle Claw was pretty decent. 1 for 60 and free retreat, right? So it was actually pretty good. Lance. Arcan and Clang. But we need something fire. Come on. Get me that alternate art. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gardevoir Trainer Gallery. Nice. So this is the same one that's in the set there. And it actually looks pretty good. Professor Lavenden put up the 3 Pokemon that have Hisuian in their names from your discard pile into your hand. So this, I think, we'll see play in Zoroark decks as well, as it's pretty good. And probably Samurott as well, if anybody's playing Samurott. Awesome. Or even the single prize decks like the Hisuian Arcanine. From, I believe it's with Lost Origin for that first attack. I think it does 160 for no energy. Toxapex and a Amoonguss. Leafy Camo Poncho. This side's struggling. Holy smokes, this is a hard set. Hard set to pull out of. Okay, I think we got something here. Blaziken V and a Reshiram V. So that's my second Blaziken. And then the Reshiram V here. So the Reshiram V, 220 HP, 2 retreat, no resistance, weakness to water. Sparkling Wing for a fire. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy and attach them to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. And then White Blaze for 2 fire and a colorless. Does 200 damage. Flip a coin if tails, this Pokemon can't attack. So not too bad. That Blaziken though is fire. Kind of a shame I pulled a second one, but it's actually, it looks so good and May's awesome. So it's probably going to be a fairly popular card. And now we're down to the third last pack. Lots of trainer gallery in this one. Didn't pull as much Radiance. I thought we would pull a Radiant. You know, one of each Radiant in this, like we did with the past 2 sets with Astral Radiance and Lost Origin. Fungus and another Uniclus. A lot of duplicate holos in this box. Right, and another thing that I'm kind of shocked to see is we didn't get any of the V-Star items, the Pokemon tools. So I thought there would be one for sure in here. It might be in one of these last 2 packs, but we will see. All right, second last pack. Can we get something here? Golbat and a Arcanine. No. No, no, no. Last pack for all the marbles. Can we get something in here? Let's go. Let's go. Sandy Gas and a Regidrago V-Star. So yeah, it's the guy above is definitely telling me to play Regidrago because I just got 2 Vs and a V-Star in the same box, and I've already had a Regidrago V. So that's absolutely amazing. So this is the left side. Right, the best pull, obviously, the Lugia V-Star. Right, and then this here was the right side, the best pull. I'd probably say it's a toss-up between the Trainer Gallery Blaziken V and the Regidrago V-Star. But overall, this is actually a pretty decent opening. I'm pretty happy with that, as I got 2 V-Stars that I absolutely wanted. And yeah, hope to try all this stuff out and kind of see how the new decks go. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then leave a like on it and subscribe, as well as I'm always trying to produce quality content. And don't forget to leave a comment. You know, if you know how is your luck on your polls, and you know, if you want to see something in an upcoming video, let me know. And then, as always, so this is live opening Sundays, so that's when I do an opening of a Pokemon TCG product, right? Let me know. I'll let you know what I like about it, what I didn't like about it, right? I thought that this box was actually pretty decent. You know, we got the right amount. I feel like the right amount of Vs and V-Stars, right? As well as the Trainer Gallery. So that was pretty interesting. And then on Wednesdays, our live gameplay Wednesdays, so that's where I'll play a deck on Pokemon TCG Online. And sometimes, you know, I'll have it in person. You know, I'll play against like a buddy or whatever and get that taped for you and just kind of show some playing. All right, and, you know, with the online part, you know, it'll be a lot easier for me to kind of go through the deck, go through the ins and outs, you know, on why I had specific card choices and stuff like that in there. And then on Fridays are Deck Profile Fridays. So that's when I'll cover a deck from pretty much any format, from you know, ranging from the current Sword and Shield on format to just base only, as I like to have a variety of decks for newer players who are looking to get into the game, or older players, you know, such as myself, who like to play older Pokemon formats as well. I have some of that for you. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and once again, see you in the next video.